Welcome back, everyone. It's Kirrok here. Welcome back to another Blockshire Minecraft server episode. And I'm going to be honest, today I started playing Minecraft and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, or if there was anything that I wanted to do to record. But I figured I would just start recording just to, document the progress of the planning and building of the castle. And it dawned on me that I think it was the last episode where you guys saw me kind of lay out. Maybe, I can't remember if you saw that I laid out the groundwork for what the gatehouse is going to be looking like. So this is the gatehouse. The building is going to be rather tall, rather big. It looks small from below, but it's going to be big and tall. And this passageway right here where I'm going through is the actual gatehouse, the entryway into the castle from that side of the mountain. And of course, the building's going to be tall. It's going to have towers on all four corners and then floors above it. I have to figure that part out once we actually start building it, because this gatehouse is going to have a drawer, or sorry, not a drawer. Oh man, I can't remember the actual word, but it's that thing, the gate that comes down that's crisscross with the points at the bottom on this side and this side, that would trap an invading army in this area. And this area is known as the gatehouse, or also known as the kill house. Kill house? No. Kill house. Kill house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's kill house. With arrow slits on these walls and murder holes on the top. So I kind of got a rough layout of it, but I don't know, or I don't have it quite visualized how it's going to look when it goes up or is built. But we'll figure it out as we do. Then I realized that I didn't have this part thought out, where the wall from that tower is going to come and connect to this one. And it's way too much of an angle for me to have three, then another three, then another three, and so on. So I had to kind of bring it out the wall a bit and then turn a 90-degree angle, which means whatever I do here, I'm going to have to do there, because I believe this tower lines up with that tower, maybe? Or it's going to have to be custom to its own angle to the gatehouse. But here, this might work. I was actually in the middle of laying out. And you know what? I don't think it's going to work properly. Whoops. Which kind of sucks, because now I got to... Yeah, see, it's not. I'm just going to do it all. I'm going to go all the way and see where it hits. So this is a problem. And the reason I'm doing it in sections of 3 blocks each, that's how I made that curve over there. And it's meant so that the crenellations that you add afterwards will work. But this is bad, because see, this is 3, then 3, then 3, and look how far off we are. So that 90-degree turn that I did there, that's too far away. We need to bring that in. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to... That's 1, 2, 3. On the outside, right? Yes. We'll leave that for now. We'll take these down. And we'll go from that tower to this side. And see where it leaves us. These are things that you can't really plan for. You kind of have to go with the flow. And then see how it works. And then adjust as you go. So it'd have to come out this far, which is kind of sucks, actually. Because we're going to lose so much land here, so much space. But I might have no option. how many are these? 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. That might not work. That might not work. I changed on that really fast. How am I going to do this? Yeah, I just did the same thing. Wow. All right, I'm going to think about it and come right back. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, welcome back, guys. So we did. I am running into a little bit of a problem, and I got to figure out a solution for it. I kind of like this episode because we're just going to plan out the walls that connect to the gatehouse from the towers. I don't have a tower up there yet, but I will. But look, we're going 3 in 3s so that we can build proper crenellations across the top like we did on the other side of that wall. Because it's not perfect, but it'll work in groups of 3. We could go in groups of 6 potentially too. But I think we're going to get less of a curve. Anyways, that said, we just did bunches of 3, tail end, like end to end, like that. And this is where it got us, right here, which lines up with this face. Then, just for the sake of trying, I was trying to say sake and heck at the same time. I did the same here where the final tower is going to go. There's one tower. Here's the other tower. See, this one I already laid out the wall, so it's all good. It matches up and works. These 2 sides I did not, and it's proving to make it difficult because here I did the same thing. I went, 3 and then 3 end to end all the way, and I ended up actually, let's go all the way right there, which is perfect because it matches up to here. But because of the angle and the distance of that tower versus that tower to the gatehouse, this angle is completely different, and we get a longer wall there, and here we got a shorter wall, and we got a longer wall there too. But and look at all of this this land that I'm losing here, and remember this pillar here with the lights represents where I'm going to have a spawner come up. There's a spawner way down below. It's a zombie spawner. I'm going to have zombies coming up. So I want to have like an XP farm here. And I think this is the face that we faked. So I'd have to break it and it's all hollow. So this is not good. Now I thought of connecting that to this side. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because the angle. And if I connect this wall that starts from that tower to this side of this tower, so coming out of here, right? Then theoretically, I should do the same on this side. I should connect that wall to here, which means this angle is way off. So I'm going to have to fiddle around with different kinds of layouts and wall directions and combinations until I figure it out. I just figured I would come in and show you kind of what I'm going through, the decision-making process and the problems that I'm discovering. And once I have something that's kind of viable, what I'll do is I'll bring you guys back so you can see what I've got and what I've decided. Okay? See you soon. Okay, welcome back, guys. So I have something. I'm not too keen on it, but I decided to push through because if I don't start laying something out, I might not eventually get to something that I like. So let's take a look, and I wanted to do this intentionally. I wanted to do a bird's eye view from the top so I get a whole picture of what it looks like. Yeah, that's okay. Now I got a better idea. So you can see the what I've done is I've angled the walls at increments of 3 out from that tower and that tower. This goes over some empty space. This goes over some, actually it's perfect. And what ends up happening is because these two towers, that tower there and the eventual tower that's going to go there, are, even though they're lined up with each other, they are at a different distance away from here, so the angle gets completely thrown off. So that one's further away, this one's like much closer. So I took this, put in a 90-degree turn, like a straight line, and then go to there. Took this, same thing, and then go to there. And what ends up happening is I end up with a longer stretch there. It's almost like it had to be condensed. Like it's, the angle is different. Is the angle different? It is, because this would go right past the tower, and this would go right past the tower. What if the angle happens near the tower instead of like this? What if I continue that, and then I go in on this side, turn it 90 degrees going on this side? But that means I have to fill in so much land there. And if I continue that one, and I go, I don't know if this will actually go that far. All right, I'm gonna leave them in as it is. I'll probably use some other kind of block to differentiate and continue that angle right there and that angle right there, and see how far off from the towers they are. I'm going to do that. I'll bring you guys back and we will deliberate. Server, oh yeah, that's right. The server's going to reboot soon. Okay, all right. So we've used cobblestone, guys, to kind of pencil in a way that we can differentiate from the dirt that we used a moment ago. And that way we can see which one we like better. I think the cobblestone's going to win. Going to go up, do a good bird's eye view. All right. So the cobble here continues there on that angle there, where we had the dirt going like this, 90-degree angle, and then going that way. Well, not quite a 90-degree, but you know what I mean. But this is nice gradual, and then we straighten it out near the end and match it up with the tower. So we do the same on this side where the clouds are in the way. We just continue. Instead of going this angle here and then connecting there, we went out and just connected to the tower. I think the cobble wins in the way it looks here. I think it looks a lot better. This would have been much nicer had it come out further in front, like that one. See how that one looks really good? But it's as close as I'm going to get to looking like that, and not have these weird 90-degree, not 90, but these weird angles here where you can see the dirt, and then losing all that land. The only drawback with doing it this way, I have to fill in all the land underneath the wall, which we can do. It's not going to be a big deal. So I think the cobblestone wins. We're going to take away all the dirt. Well, all the dirt that I don't want, and just leave the cobble and the dirt that I do want, to kind of give me an idea where the castle wall goes. The only drawback with this is they don't quite meet up proper there, because I was doing everything in separations of 3 so that I could do the crenellations and the matriculations and all that stuff proper, but that one ended off by 1 down there, and I think this one ended off by 1, maybe 2 as well. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to, once we start building the walls here, it's going to, at one point or another, we're going to have to figure it out, because might end up having to tear down sections of the walls to make it look right with the battlements, right? So for now, we're just leaving it as is. So I'm going to take the dirt away, the dirt that I don't want. We'll do a little bit more. Actually, well, I think that's it for this episode. It's more like a planning of the walls that go from the towers, the defensive towers, to the kill house, the gatehouse. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll take away the dirt we don't want. Probably do a little harvest because it looks like all the wheat from up there, all the wheat's ready to go. So we're going to take away this. Guys, do not get confused. And... oh boy. Oh boy. I've been watching... I've been rewatching, I've been rewatching a series, a TV show that I watched almost 30 years ago, and I absolutely love it to death. And the oh boy happens at the beginning of every episode, and that's a bit of a hint. I don't know if you guys would know what it is, but, well, I'll tell you. The show I'm rewatching that I watched when I was in high school going into college. Wow, I feel so old. The show is Quantum Leap. It's an old show, but it is a great show. It stands the test of time. Baywatch, no, 8-Ball, no. That's good, I like that. Baywatch, Pamela Anderson, of course. No, man, Quantum Leap. I don't know if you ever watched it. Such a good show. Like, so good. Okay, let's collect the sand on the other side. This is right? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is... okay, good. Now it's right. Baywatch. The only part of Baywatch that I watched was when they were running on the beach, man. I think every other teenager, that's what they watched. Alright, now we take away the sand on this side, and we have our template in place. Though not completely accurate, but workable. And better than the 90-degree idea that I had here. Well, the angle, the severe angle, not 90 degrees. The other thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to patch up this hole. Oh, restarting in 15 minutes. Oh, I guess that's good. The other thing I'm going to have to do is patch up this side and this hole, and then recreate that on this side over here for the wall itself. Yeah. All right. So that's it. We've got our I would say 98.5% accurate. Actually, I don't want to go all the way up, but get a good view anyways. Yeah. See? And look how much more space we have inside the actual castle walls. So that's basically where our walls are going to go right there. And then that's going to be a tower just like this one. The tower over there I have to complete. This one I have to build completely from scratch. And then I think after that, we will work on the gatehouse. So once I have that tower and that tower complete, I'll work on the gatehouse. Once we have the gatehouse complete, and when I say complete, I'm talking in relative terms. I'm not talking complete 100%. I'm talking complete like 70%. Looking good? You like it? Thanks. Because even though I have that complete, that's going to change now. And I'm going to continuously add and change things so that it looks more like a castle. We're going to put other blocks mixed in somewhere here and there once the whole wall is up, once everything is up, so that it looks rustic, it looks old, it looks rough. We might even put some broken walls and stuff like that just to give it that extra look like it's battle-worn. But, all right. I'm going to go do a little bit of food harvesting. Oh, God. There we go. We have a ton. Actually, I have a lot of hay. And I plan to put, like, bales of hay everywhere. I wish you could, like, throw hay on the ground. But anyways, I think what I'm going to do is end the episode that I'm recording for YouTube now. So you guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye for now. I don't even know what a bastion is. Okay, I am gliding. Yeah, I'm gliding. But because... Ow, that hurt. That wall is tough. But because I don't have rockets, like fireworks, I can't keep propelling myself, right? All I can do is glide down. Is that right? Am I correct about that?